may not believe it, but this boat ride is important to farmers and agriculture in Mississippi. This channel at the Port of Rosedale in Bolivar County is a major access point to the Mississippi River, where bushels of commodities by the millions from Mississippi farms begin their trip to destinations around the globe. Mississippi Senator Willie Simmons and Mississippi Representative Abe Hudson share this tour with Mississippi Farm Bureau Federation President Mike McCormick in order to understand just how big agriculture is to this state and the people they represent. They each represent Bolivar County at the state capitol and sit on agriculture committees on their sides of the legislature.
I'm on the agriculture committee, so for the past couple years I've tried to soak up as much as I possibly could so that I could become more seasoned and more understanding of the policy that's being instituted here in Mississippi that impacts farmers and also your normal average everyday citizen. But I also am looking for opportunities to figure out how we can continue not only to make this industry more efficient, but also to find out how we can create more jobs.
So I thought it was very important to be able to come today and take a look at the farming operation in Bolivar County and sit and talk to the farmers, as well as look at the transformation of a crop that's been planted with this state-of-the-art equipment and harvested, and then getting to the port and taking it overseas, whether you're going to China, Russia, or whatever the case may be, to sell the product. So it's a dynamic and a very diverse set of complexes, I guess you could say, that come together to make it all work. And today has been a good experience to see that.
From the field, seeing how technology has changed farming, to the grain elevator where commodities are sold, to the transport of fertilizers, this tour covered it all.
It's really important. It makes our job a lot easier when we get to the legislature next year to have these fine gentlemen that representing this Delta region to have some connection with their farmers here and have knowledge about what we're talking about when we're talking about some pretty complex issues concerning agriculture.
But while the hands-on experience are a big part of this farming tour, getting lawmaker and farmer face-to-face at the same table is the goal.
I think just knowing that they're interested in what goes on a daily basis, I mean, I'd say that's beneficial to us, you know, just knowing that they have a valid interest and at least care about, you know, what we're doing and make an effort to come out and visit and want to learn and know what issues we're dealing with.
This tour also serves to show Senator Simmons and Representative Hudson the Farm Bureau Federation is here to help them in Jackson, Bolivar County, and around Mississippi.
They try to equip us with data and information so that we can make informed decisions. And so, for example, I didn't even realize poultry was a part of agriculture until I became a legislator. It seemed somewhat oxymoronic, but it is one of the agricultural products that we have here. And so I bring that point up to just say you learn something every day, and Farm Bureau is a big part of that. They have some really talented folks who don't mind sitting down, explaining to you nuances of agriculture.
And to be able to sit and talk to the Farm Bureau in the Capitol, but to be able to come out on a farm like we are here and to ride with the farmer and talk about the challenges that they have as well as the successes and the accomplishments that they've been able to make. This is good, and I would challenge many of my colleagues to do the same thing, because when we do that, we get a true picture of what the needs are and what the impact is of every piece of legislation that we pass.